Manthan Mehta, and I am a chartered accountant by qualification. I am a real estate developer by profession, and yeah, that is about me. And rest about me, I am excited to know biographologist Urja. But how I know Urja, that's an interesting story. We are connected through an organization, through a youth organization by the name of Leo Club. This happens to be the Youth Wing of the Lions Clubs International, and this helps the youth of today to be a better citizen of tomorrow. That we could see in front of us. We have Urja.
Yes.
Urja, tell me about myself.
Okay. Firstly, thank you so much, Manthan. Okay. So I have asked Manthan to write a sample, and he has just written the sample in front of us right now, and we will be analyzing it live today in our video session. So let's start. So as you've written it in red,
Yeah.
let's go with love first.
Okay.
Okay. And
Rate my handwriting to start with.
it is really amazing.
Oh, really?
Yeah. It is good, but it is differently good.
Acha.
Huh. So I don't know. I do not
It is
know.
not the usual one, but good.
Yeah.
Alright.
Because the way you are writing your F, that is something that takes a lot of experience and courage to write.
Okay.
If you have guts, then you can write this letter F.
Acha. Thank
and
you.
you have that.
Thank you.
So yeah, वो सबसे best है. And coming to the love, okay, that is a lot in you, and you like to give it to everyone, whoever it is, even if you do not like that person, आप बिंदास दोगे, ठीक है ना, देने में क्या
हाँ वही.
And about your love life, okay, then there are a lot of challenges that you have come across over the years of experience in your life, but you have grown it so strong कि अभी वो partner को भी पता है कि ठीक है यार,
Change होने नहीं
वाला है until and unless he decides to change.
Right.
So she has made it very comfortable, and she has
Yeah.
adjusted herself into this situation of life.
Let's put it like that. On camera also.
So yeah, that is a thing. But apart from that particular relationship love, another thing about your love is that you love your family the most. Every letter that you have written, which is corresponding with family, is very clear.
Okay.
So the first people you would save is family and then yourself. That is the ethic that you follow. So do you have any incident where you can relate, where you have kept yourself second and chosen your family first?
Not that I could remember.
Yeah, that is the plus point for you, because eventually, even if it comes, it is going to be the first one.
I hope she is listening.
This is letter K, okay? And you have stick yourself with it,
Okay.
okay? Okay.
हाँ.
So this is you, this is love from given from you, taken from her,
Okay.
and you stick to her. कि ठीक से नहीं भी समझा तो भी मैं तेरे को समझाने का कोशिश करूँगा कि प्यार क्या है मेरे भाषा में.
हाँ. ये अच्छा है.
You do that, right?
I do that.
Yeah, and that is reflected in your handwriting very clearly. So you both have different definitions of love, but you
Yeah.
always try to convince what you want to
Adapt,
convince
yeah.
her. हाँ.
वैसे ज़्यादा मेहनत नहीं होता है अभी वैसे और किसी
हाँ, अभी
को
वो experience हो गया है, but yeah, this is there, and this is a very
So we have
strong
different
one.
personalities.
Yeah. हाँ, so this is something where people do not take an effort कि ठीक है तेरे को समझा तो समझा नहीं समझा तो people leave it, but you take that effort, and that effort is reflected, and she appreciates it when she understands.
Hopefully she is listening. Only if she understands it, right?
Yeah, but she understands because you have made it very clear.
Yeah.
So even if she is not agreeing to it on your face,
But
she
she's
knows.
understanding.
Yeah, she knows कि भाई ठीक है
जाने
इतना
दो।
किया है. So
Nice.
yes, that is an amazing.
I am
point.
liking it. Yeah.
Okay. Also, you are very attached to your past ethics. So whatever you have learned from your family, you like to carry forward and use it. So
Okay.
one of that lesson or one of that teaching that you would like to give to people. which has come from your family, or you are just practicing over
I
it?
don't know. I try to be as genuine as possible. See, people uh, in any profession or any business that you pursue, there's something that I've understood that. See, we do it for money basically, but for me, I do it for value. Money is something that कितना कमा लोगे? It doesn't matter. I mean, eventually, you need friends to spend it with, or you need a family which spend it with.
Definitely.
It's about adding value. This is something that I've learned the way my dad does work. And it's something that I have tried to incorporate in my working style as well, because money is something that doesn't motivate me, but yes, people values is something that I look up to in whatever I pursue.
So the best teaching from your parents is that value is the most important thing, and you are taking it ahead. So that is the best.
It's not
part.
only values, but you need to enhance your value. So Jabi, you say a person says that this is to be done,
Right.
just because the person says people do it.
Yeah.
That is the value of that person. So you need to enhance your self-worth. Money is something that will follow. That's
That
for
is
sure.
yes, definitely. That is reflecting very highly in you. One thing which I would we'll take it when it comes to So that was about love. You have any question that you want me to answer with the perspective of love?
No, I'm enjoying. I'm happy.
Either with something special, or you have something in mind that you want to know on.
I'm satisfied.
Okay.
I'm always satisfied.
Very good. Okay, let's move to professional life.
Okay.
Okay, now professional life is considered of two factors: handwriting and signature both together.
Okay.
Okay, handwriting is how you manage your finance and professional front with family, and your signature is with public.
Acha, okay.
Huh.
Your signature is always given to an outsider. That is
Oh,
why.
so that is
Okay.
because it is with public. See, signature is also your brand value.
Okay.
So as you have JVM spaces, that is your company name that represents your company. So your signature is your company,
Okay.
your own company.
Acha.
So even if no one sees this, anyone sees this, they know कि भाई ये इसकी बात हो रही है.
Okay.
It is
Nice.
attributed. So coming to the perspective of professional front, why have you written this I, like this one, and not this one?
अभी सोचा नहीं है.
Okay, now I'll give you
No, for that
the.
matter, I write it in that way. I don't recollect, but I do write it actually.
Okay, so
No, I've written it everywhere.
everywhere, yeah, it lets me go to, because while we're discussing, you are talking like this person and not this person.
Okay, what's the difference between the two?
Okay, so basically, these people are people who are very attached with the female energy. Their motivation, their supporter, everything has come from a female energy.
Okay.
And this is where everything is balanced. Mom and dad are equal people who have given you everything, and also if there is like if you're married, so yeah, there is equal support of all the three people in your life.
Okay.
So while you're talking, you're giving me this, but you have written this.
The vibe is that, but so I need to change it. That's what you're saying.
No, this is also good. Because it is like you're getting connected. You're putting an extra effort right now. If
Okay.
you're suggesting that if you're writing this, but if today you have realized that you're writing this one, then it is because this shift has come because you're putting some extra effort for your female energy in there.
Okay.
Maybe
So that
for-
also happens subconsciously.
Yeah.
Wait a minute, let me see. So I can write a lot. So as you could see, I read a lot. So I write a lot. Can't see. That's what
So maybe you're doing something extra right now.
Yes, I can. Should I? Even though notice me.
So there is an interesting fact. Every 7 days, your handwriting changes.
Oh, really? Oh.
Yeah. So if you have waited every time, just
Yeah,
compare.
yeah,
Just compare how long it was. I have like
This was way back.
recent check karo.
I haven't written yet. This maybe. There's no I here.
Okay, so
Anyway, so let's
this
continue.
can be something. Okay, this is very extraordinary, which was even I was not expecting this can happen. If you have written recent one, then
Yeah, this is a recent reason, but.
no, then there can be one more reason. So handwriting changes with mood also.
Okay.
Okay. Right now, when you know that you are going to learn something new, you are vibing yourself with a female energy, because I'm a female, and probably that energy has caught up, and this change can happen.
Oh. So that also works.
Yeah, that also happens. So
Nice.
while you're learning from people, you are very open-minded.
Right.
This is understood by this letter.
Oh. Okay.
So it grasp all the knowledge. ठीक है, जो आना है आने दो. फिर मैं filter करके लूँगा, मुझे तो लेना है.
That is how I am. True.
Yeah. So
There's an integrity over here with an eye like this.
probably this is a good thing that you're open to things when it has to be taken,
Right.
and you're carrying it very nicely. So this is really surprising for me.
Same here. Likewise, actually. Yeah.
So yeah, if this is the reason कि right now you're sitting with an open mind कि ठीक है, let's
कुछ
give
नया
it
सीखेंगे
a-
वैसे.
हाँ. So this can happen. Two very important thing which I want to ask before I give you an answer to it.
Okay.
Okay, how you manage your finance in front of public and in front of home. In public means socially, if you are investing something socially, how much and how are you investing it, and like how much in the sense how are you using it, simple.
I mean, how do I spend my money?
On the social front.
Socially, I'm not that a good spender actually.
Okay.
My spending is kind of low, but yeah, for people I like, I give them what they want.
Yeah, okay. But what if, if given a chance, if you have to do some going out of the way, तुमने कोई ना कोई करना हुए, so how would you do it?
When a person is something, someone who's really close to
Close to
me,
you.
I would help him on a
Yeah. So that thing is reflecting a lot, and it is specifically for the people who have given you good teachings in life.
True.
Even if you are attached to 100 people, but if that one person from that 100 has given you the best teaching, you will go out of the way to help.
I stand up for him.
And on the family front, over here, you are very balanced. You will spend on everyone, but you will make sure when you are spending, you will make that person realize why are you wanting this thing. Know the value before you use it.
In a way.
So, for example, let's take you have a cousin and you decide to give him a bike because he was asking for it since a long time, a year or two or so. And now you have given it because he achieved something really important. But while you give him, you will give him a lesson that why did he achieve it. And you will make him realize that you have genuinely made that effort.
You have once said something
Yeah,
like that.
yeah.
Maybe, yeah.
Now, coming to one important thing which you can change for your betterment.
Okay,
is,
with the handwriting thing.
with the handwriting thing is, now this is because I have seen this trait in my dad. And looking at this trait, I am suggesting this because I am practicing it for my growth, is whenever you're writing your letter G, okay, away, I, N, and there is G. Now you have done this, and there's a hook, and then there's this G. Okay, here. Okay? Instead, when you're writing this N, just do this much. Do not go for this hook.
Okay.
Because this hook is something where if you have earned 1 CR, you want to spend 50 right now. You want to say spend and save. Okay?
Right.
अभी पता है कि 50 स्पेंड कर सकते हैं, you've already saved this much. But अगर पार्टनर ने बोला कि जरूरत नहीं है यार इतना खर्चा करने की, so this will put you into a dilemma कि अब करो कि नहीं. Just for one instance, it won't be even long कि एक कलाक भी नहीं हुआ. It would be just for a minute or so.
Second, I give a thought.
हाँ. And then you might also save this whole amount. Then you won't even spend 10 out of this.
Right.
But you wanted to. So that hook is something where you are not so sure, you are in that dilemma thing. But if you do this, you will give that justification to yourself, not the person who
I need
is-
to do it.
Why you need to do it.
But this makes me indecisive in a way.
The dilemma thing would be gone, and apart from that, your money flow is also increased.
Okay.
Because this part and this part, G and Y, these are the energies where you store your money. This is from the universe. Universe means business. From whatever you are earning from the business. And this is whatever is coming to your house. So you do not take whatever you have earned home.
Right.
You keep something for the company and then something is taken
Setting it
home.
up.
Yeah. So this, what is coming home, you will store it nicely, properly, managed, and you will also increase the flow because इसमें hook नहीं है. यहाँ पे because of hook, this is not even a complete O. Here when you do it, this is complete. Because of hook, there is an incompletion that is happening.
Okay.
So because of just this small slight change, you will store it properly how much you want. And same goes for Y. The straight thing, which is there in every, it is there in Y also, it is there in G also.
Right.
Instead of this straight, and like just soften it a bit.
Okay.
Because this is a bit harsh and a brutal truth, to be honest. This is a soft way.
Okay. So what does this dash indicate?
This is dash is like a pause. You decided to go straight, and all of a sudden you realize, oh, nahi, I have to do this also. And then you turn. So I'll give you a best example. You have a habit, if you're committed, you will go to the event, okay?
As I have done always.
Yeah, always you have done. So I have experienced this. Now when you know कि यार event खत्म होने वाला है, but you still have to rush. So you will take that extra effort of going even when the event is over. Instead, you could have done was, okay, now it is done. Let me also relax because even I am a human.
Right.
I know that I have given a commitment, but my one phone call is fine for that person.
Right.
So that thing will also get softened over here.
But that's a good thing, huh?
It is a good thing, but eventually you are hurting yourself.
Yeah.
You are getting tired.
Overstressed.
And that is not needed because eventually that will not reflect on your health right now.
Maybe
it
in the
will
long
reflect,
term, yeah.
yes. So for that reason, if you are lenient right now, it will help you for a better thing.
And to soften myself.
Yeah.
Okay.
That is it. One more best thing that you can do is whenever you're writing. So this is a paper, but whenever you're writing a book, try to use the right margin the most.
I write it at the
this side. हाँ. So basically accountant, ठीक है, this wouldn't have fit, but sales ये fit हो जाता है यहाँ पे. So this is basically where you take the opportunities that are coming on your way. So right now you are taking the opportunities which you want to take it, and you are skipping down the small ones कि ठीक है यार, वो कोई और कर देगा. Yeah, it's just not, मेरे को नहीं करना. It's like a mood thing.
Right.
But in this thing, even if you want to say a no, you will give a no, but with a valid reason कि क्यों नहीं करना है. अभी ऐसा है कि ठीक है यार, बस नहीं करना है.
Satisfying.
हाँ. So that thing has to be there and can be a boom for you because you will never miss out even on the small steps that are coming on your way.
Right.
So that can be best thing. So even over here now, I challenged this challenge a little hard.
Fitted over.
Say, now I don't know in what. Okay, so while challenging in your comfort zone is very comfortable. You're very satisfied with everything that you have.
Okay.
And that is the reason कि नहीं लेना है risk. अभी इस comfort zone से बाहर जाके काम करना is going to be difficult. Yeah, it is there because eventually with age, that comfort zone has to come. But when you have the ability to grow, why not grow? Why to settle for less?
Right.
That is it. Coming to best, I'll tell you this because I have not told you this. M. Okay, MACD का M, you know.
It's like this.
And normal M is what people write. Okay, now this thing of yours is basically bringing smile on people's face.
Okay.
So you do that, and that is very huge on public front.
Okay.
It is not that huge on personal front.
Okay.
So that is also the point that is related to.
I mentioned M's over here in a different manner, and my signature is a different.
Right. Because you might not keep yourself that happy, but you will do anything to keep your people happy.
No. Right.
So that is there in your signature, which is a
I never
very
noticed
good-
this thing actually. Oh, nice.
So this is there in this M also. Valued more. Businessmen.
Oh, yeah, that's right.
Many. Yeah. So you do not satisfy yourself more, but you satisfy people more. So that is a very good trait, but ठीक है, you have to change. ये करोगे तो भी हो जाएगा change.
You need to be a bit softer.
For yourself.
For myself, yeah.
Okay, coming to this M. This M is basically McDonald's में क्या है कि people walk through to the counter कि हमें
Right.
ये चाहिए. They list out, look at the list of things, select, and then they finalize कि ये करना है नहीं करना है खाने वगैरह. You are someone, you will show the person that potential कि भाई तेरे में ये है. मैं बोल रहा हूँ ना, मेरे पे विश्वास कर, तू कर. You won't let that person fall and you will give him or her that helping hand कि भाई तू जा ना मैं वो पीछे पकड़ने के लिए. So this is like a smile and a bench kind of, not bench, swing, where people are relying on you and enjoying their life.
Oh, nice.
So that is a very good trait that you have. Why I compared it with MACD? MACD is not growing because वो सबको पूछने में ही रह गया है. MACD is not growing. This can be one of the biggest reasons. क्योंकि they are just waiting for people to give their choices and not backing them up for the growth. But instead you are someone who is giving them backup कि भाई जाओ यार.
मैं बैठा हूँ जहाँ सिमरन जी रहे हैं.
Exactly. Yeah, you can frame it that way. And another best thing in your signature is when you write letter T with letter H. Basically, T is where ego comes in picture, and H is where education, giving to people comes in picture. You have T just 1 mm shorter than H.
Okay.
So you value education more than ego.
Okay.
And that is true. Eventually, this T is also helping you for growth because you are using it this way. Okay, so A, then there is N, but N guys have done this, and then there is H. Okay, now this thing, just small change, N has to be clear because when N is clear,
this one,
yeah,
MAN वाला.
हाँ. So MAN का N clear होगा ना, so people will not have a misconception about who you are. Right now, a lot of people don't know who exactly you are, apart from the people who know you. Yeah. And this thing will clear the image. Okay, this is someone I can trust and I am good to go with.
Okay.
And the T and H, T is someone with high goals, ambitions to achieve, and H is something with the help of which you will achieve it. Because this is education. So with the help of education, with the help of learning, you always have a habit of reading, growing, understanding, and that is what you give it to people. Your H is so fluent. This is an H I as a pathologist recommend to teachers.
Achha,
They should
use this.
They should have this in their handwriting.
So I could be a teacher.
Yeah, definitely. You definitely are already.
Achha.
So this is an amazing trait that you have. Apart from that,
Both the ages, over here and here as well.
any H. See, even this one. This one is also there. Yeah, even that one. See, H, it just should not have this thing.
Achha, okay.
Because this is something you have learned this, but you will give wrong knowledge. All the H going front are good. And जो जितना soft होगा, वो उतना अच्छे से और
पढ़ा पाएगा
और उतना politely deliver कर पाएगा.
Nice.
And coming to the most favorite part of the whole handwriting is letter F. I want you to write it again in front of me.
I tell you a small story as well. Should I write it over here?
Yeah.
This is my F. Now what happened when I was studying my CA, there was a girl. She would do this thing over here.
In F?
Yeah. Actually, masti mein. In all my FA, she used to take my book and she used to make a smiley face. So I remember it vividly actually.
Okay.
So yeah, I write my F again. This is my F.
Okay. Now basically I'll explain you why F. So F is this alphabet. Okay? This is planning. This is execution.
Okay.
Okay? Now you plan it perfectly and you leave it for execution.
Yeah, I want others to execute it. Okay.
Which only a leader can have it.
Thanks, yeah. Mama would be so proud of me.
Yes, definitely. Because this aspect, if leaders also sit for execution, so you cannot plan completely and your execution, तो फिर team क्यों बनाया है?
True.
Then why are you having an office? It's as simple as that. So as the director, as the manager, if this is your F, with this side, and that is there is a small hook that is there everywhere. See, over here also there is a small hook, small turn. So you just do not plan and give. ये plan and give हो गया. You plan and leave it up to them for the execution. This turn is actually helping your colleagues, your co-workers,
to grow.
your employees to grow and get motivated while you're giving them the lessons.
Nice.
So this is the most amazing.
And it's something I actually do. In the organization.
I am actually going to use this. Not now, but yeah, after 5-7 years.
Yeah, you should start doing it.
But I
It's
have
very
to
simple.
wait. I have to wait for execution.
वो डालते जो हो गया.
So that is the best thing in your handwriting. On the health front, I want to tell you something. Anyone in the family who is having any issues with related to heart?
Nothing at all.
Nothing as of now. Okay, which is good. And you should do this instead. जो ना गया है. So this is letter T. If you write it this is basically your heart. Okay. Just a small curve, which is absent in a lot of T's. Now this is there. ठीक है. ये उल्टा है चलेगा. But when this is there, better. Both the T's are just ending straight down. Okay. Now this has to go थोड़ा सा left या right कहीं भी, because that is something which will not hold your blood down. It will keep the blood flow continuing. So there are no disease right now, but it can occur in next 6 years.
Oh, okay.
So this thing, just itna sa. Just you need to be a bit
Halka sa.
cautious
Okay.
while you're writing. Just take this thing going ahead light, which can be the best thing. And do you exercise daily?
Not really. I want to, but not really. But I walk a lot.
Yeah.
I do walk a lot. Whenever time permits, I do walk a lot. And I
But
love
even
it.
if I don't think you need time, because eventually, if you track your daily footsteps,
I do it. Yeah.
so that is something.
10,000 steps is something that I target. So I reach on and around 6,000. But majority 10 हो ही जाते हैं. So
So
make sure that I walk.
that is a very subtle thing, because of that habit and practice, there are no joint pains in your body. So basically, this S, okay?
This one?
Yeah, that is there. Even this is there. अभी ये कब आता है? जब so basically for people who are not the head positions of office, or they're not the founders basically.
Right.
Okay, they cannot have the upper S bigger one and the smaller S lower one. This is manifestation
अच्छा.
and this is execution.
Okay.
Okay, ये तब हो सकता है जब आप डायरेक्टर के सीट पे हो. You are running something, because runners do not have to execute it, and you have this point.
Right.
You have a bigger upper loop and a smaller lower loop. Need कम है, करना ज़्यादा है. And right now when I am doing, I have to take things. So I have this manifestation and this thing equal.
Okay.
So इसकी वजह से there is a balance. Whenever whatever I want, I manifest it and I will get it. I have to keep it equal.
Right.
So this can help you while scrutinizing in your company. If you have intake or job applies open, तो ये समझना बहुत important है. उसको चीजें मैनिफेस्ट करके करने भी आती है क्या, और ही इज जस्ट समवन की सिर्फ मुंह से बोलना बोलना बोलना, करना कुछ नहीं.
Right.
So this signs are of a director, not of an employee. So this has to be studied and understood.